so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving... Whoa, what am I meant to break? But I got him where I want him now. Oh, it was never minded to break. But I got him where I want him now. Oh, it was never my intention to break. To steal him all away from you now. Cause it feels so good. Cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. Cause God, it just feels so... Just feels so good. Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ma'am, do you want out? Elle was just meowing at me. I'm going to forcefully show her to you all, and then I will let her out. I will free her from the confinements that is my office. Hi. She really, I don't know what it is. She's like really, for some reason, will be around my desk all day. But she like knows she's being perceived. And then is like, no. No. Okay, we're back. So, plan today is, I think I know what I want to work on for my next area. And I need to earn money to be able to buy it. But what I'm going to show you first is my single player world, because I've decided what my new area is going to be. Because I was scrolling through TikTok and I kept getting TikToks for like things to build in your Minecraft world, and it was like favorite screenshot sent to myself, like just constantly. And eventually I found this build stuff by Shovel 12, I think it's 1241. Shovel 1241, yeah. So I've recreated these three things, which was from their images. So we have this kind of like statue or no fountain. We have this kind of like mech guardian like suit, and then we have an airship, because I want to do kind of like arcane steampunk. So like it's kind of magic related technology rather. The bamboo is nice. That is oak wood. Just oak wood. But I'm wanting to kind of go down that route of like arcane tech, like magic tech kind of thing. Big, and it'll be bigger than the cultist portal, because I've come up with an idea. The boat kind of reminds you of treasure planet. Like, yeah, treasure planet's a good example of that kind of like magic-y like technology kind of thing, like magic and technology kind of woven together. Because like this is where I've got like the cultist portal thing. I've got like a little tent. These were the blocks I was mainly using. I was figuring out the block palette. Because I'm wanting to build my dungeon, and I want to build this kind of like far away little town or settlement, I would say, where there's going to be like they're mining for stuff. Because my dungeon is this really cool idea I've come up with, where I basically want a dungeon that's almost like, this is like a long project, by the way. This will be several months before we're anywhere near finished. But I am doing it where like it's going to be like this town, and you go to it, and there's stuff like built and towers and all that. But you're going to go in like a minecart dungeon. So like once you get in it, and it'll go down, and you basically has anyone ever been to Universal Studios and ridden the Gringotts ride? Because it's kind of that inspiration of like you're in almost like a runaway rail cart, and you need to like shoot things to flick levers to like deter what path you're going on to is kind of the vibe. So it'll be like going further down this mine and you're having to like shoot a target block to change the track so you go this way instead of falling into lava. And I want it to be something that like I can basically every time you run it, maybe like there'll be a cave in at one of the bits that you went last time, so suddenly you're now having to kind of turn to the other side. Some of it will just be blind luck of like middle, left, or right, figure it out, like hope your one's correct, otherwise you're starting again, like that kind of vibe. Where it's more like a roller coaster thought process. So that was what I wanted to show you there. But I now need to spend time, which we're not doing tonight, but I need to spend time in that creative world to, what's the word? I need to spend time in that creative world, like coming up with my own designs, because I've copied his 3, not word for, not block for block, mainly because I couldn't figure out some of the stuff, and I was like, screw it, I'll just figure it out myself. But I want to get it to a point where like I'm using his as the inspiration for the block palette and things, and then the towers in it will be mine. Also, we're going to do it, I was talking about it with Lizzie, where the little airships are going to eventually be fast travel points. So my thought is, if you're at my, whatever we call it, like town, city, and you wanted to go back to Merriport, obviously like for Jimmy's thing, they're doing like a boat you can get on that'll fast travel you there. For mine, it'll be you go up this little tower and onto the airship, and then we'll also build a sort of like airship point in Merriport so that like it would make sense for the airship to like bring you here, you know? But let us get in. So, we also need to work on, I'll show you what we've done so far. Over at the ruined portal, because I'm not fully finished that yet. I need to like remove all of my things, but also we need to like work on a few more kind of like books and lore things for people to find. You'll see what I mean, because I've done one of them, which I think must be over here. I hope. Otherwise I've lost it. So now when we come up here, we have this whole area filled out. So as you can see, like the pathing, I had to put one of the tents down here because I was going to do a circle tent, and then I just was like, I don't actually want to struggle with that, so I'll just do normal tents. So I did these. This was just a design I found when you googled Minecraft tent. There was multiple versions of it. I've just got these. Little bit, I've done all the like build up of grass and things all the way around. And then we come downstairs. This is this area, and we've done all the decorating with like some candles, some pots. We also have it where there will be a secret way to get into this room. You need to go. You'll do something, and that'll open. And it brings you down into here, where it's kind of like an underground geode area that like they use for like magic stuff. So that's where we're at. And then to get back up, you need to shift and you come through here. So there will be 2 kind of, what's the word? 2 secret bits, I think, the way we're doing it. So like there'll be one to do with somewhere up here. So this might be something I won't even know, like Lizzie might just do it herself so that I can enjoy it. But that will then reveal this wall, because this will just be like a solid wall. And then you'd come down here, look around, and then my thought is if there's a secret from up there, you're probably not likely to suspect there being another secret. Was kind of the vibe. So, yeah, that's where we are for this one. But I need to, did I have this book? This one. This book here, which is going to be in like one of these things as though this has been like their desk. And it just says like Archmage logbook. Many moons have passed since the portal was first built, and while the ruins seem desolate, I'm positive that with today's magic we will be able to reconstruct the portal with ease. My only concern is us getting the amount of sacrifices we'll need to power it. Some of the goons have reported back that Maryport, the local town, has a plethora of misadventurers whom would make great sacrifices, along with the local residents. Our main goal will be trying to get enough sacrifices before the missing people are noticed. The last batch of sacrifices wasn't enough to power this damn thing, so we will need to make sure we get the right amount next time, and then our glorious new world shall be ours. Until then, this campsite shall have to do, and we shall pick off any stragglers who happen to wander too deep into the forest alone. Also, I swear if Brad touches my things one more time, I'll be adding him to the sacrifice pool. Gotta have a little bit of humor in it, come on. So, we will need to grab some more books and quills to work on those, which I think I need feathers. So, I might need to go and kill chickens. Because I have enough squid ink sacks. But that's it. And then, do you want to see the new area that we're going to build? Okay, so we are here in Maryport, and like the crypt is all the way down here, where Kitty is here. I'm going here, this island. This will be my entire domain. So it's just north of Catherine's area. So that is the plan where we're gonna go. I'm not gonna run all the way there just yet because like I want to do the like running there and buying it on video, but I've shown you all where it is. But we can run to the crypt where we will run it a few times to see if we get any luck with the dog. I'm not hopeful, but we shall try. Doo-doo. Doo. Doo-doo. Doo. 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 Everyone's nightmare. Yeah, it just has a really low drop chance, and Sausage just got really good odds. Also, I kind of min-maxed Molly's area. I'm not sure if it'll still be this way, but I spent ages reading all the sheep and then shearing them all on loop. Okay, someone has killed them all. Someone has killed all of my sheep. This place was full. For context, this place was in fact full. I don't know who killed them. Luckily, I'm not super needing them at the moment. But I did put into the Discord being like, hey, by the way, guys, if you're gonna kill the sheep for killing them's sake, maybe just kill the ones on the bottom. Because these spawn quicker than you can kill them. What is this? Is this the murder hall?
I wanted your head. No,
that was
fine.
An illegal fight. Good illegal fights. I
Good
liked
illegal
it.
fight.
Yeah, everything is, you know, sometimes you can break the rules, it's fine.
Yeah, everything is fair in love and war.
Oh, the only head I don't have a cam head, so...
Wow.
If they said all's fair in love and war, do I just shoot one of them?
Oh,
no, you can't give a head.
Legally.
You have to earn it.
Legally.
You have to earn it.
You
have to earn the. You have to earn the kill.
Where's my bow? I don't know where my bow is. Hello? I was gonna shoot one, but I must have. Can I do overworld? I can. I must have put it away. Oh god, there's a chance it's up at the portal somewhere. Oh no, it's here. Don't know why, but it was. Okay, Stuart. Now we go again. We're just having a full fight arena. But who to shoot? I mean, Cam was the one who said all's fair in love and war, so all's fair. Oh, Sausage used his actual weapon there.
I will clean up. I know. Once you take all your stuff out, yeah, it should be just gone.
it's not
It
mine.
should poof. Okay, go. It's the siblings are going to fight.
Yep. Cam, are you ready?
Hold on. No, not yet. Not yet. I've just noticed a problem with my setup again because there's always problems with my
That's
setup.
okay. Okay, fight me. Okay. Me and Matt will fight in the meantime.
All right.
Good fight. I feel it. Okay, here it comes. The ding is coming. Fight on ding.
Okay.
And go. Whoa! You threw your sword on the ground.
Oh no!
Oh my god. God, Drift. Kill him! Kill him! No! Oh, you've got a drift head.
It was a projectile. Oh no.
Wow. That is
Well, that's one
crazy.
shot him. I wanted it well.
That was amazing. That brought a lot of memories back.
No,
Oh,
it brought me back to
come on!
Arcadia. Really? Already? Oh, that's so annoying.
The fight hole.
Who needs to come to the fight hole? Avid and Scott need to
Avid
come to the fight hole.
Scott needs to get holding.
I need to fight Sausage yet, and then I beat all 3 people here.
All right, let's go. Let's do it right here. Let's do it. Let's go.
Cam, get back.
Sorry, I'm telling Avid and Scott to come to the cult fight hole.
All right, on ding, on ding.
All right, I'm ready.
Good luck,
Let's
boys.
Go.
Ooh.
Oh! Is somebody shooting an arrow now? Ooh!
You're joking, Scott. Where are you?
Got him!
I just got one shot by Scott. I don't know where he is. I have no idea where he is.
He's hiding in the shadows.
I can't see him anywhere. Hold on, where's my gravestone?
I was getting
one of
some,
those.
I was getting some proper lag there.
No,
It's a Cameron head.
It's all part of the plan. Oh! That was awesome. That was awesome.
that was great.
Stop!
Scott, come get some cam head.
No, I don't want cam
It is
head.
on the
No,
ground.
he doesn't need cam head. There's so many cam heads. Who needs a cam head? Where's Scott? Scott, stop shooting me. It's very annoying, actually. Where are you?
He's a sniper.
He's really annoying.
Hey,
Where is
Sausage,
he?
you can come to this one right
He's
here.
such a little rat.
Oh,
Where
is
is
this
he?
yours? Okay. Yeah, get it out.
Where is he? Scott.
He's up in the rafters.
He's so annoying. He's a little rat, little weasel. But where is he? Where is he?
It works for me.
I'll kill him if he comes near me.
And then overworld, and you'll come right back.
Yeah, do it like right
Let
now.
me
Resource
try
one, overworld.
again.
Do it. Resource one, then overworld. Yeah. There it is.
Right.
Okay, you should come back then.
Yeah.
Hopefully
next
that works again, because I feel like it almost reset itself the last time. I don't know. So
Who
strange.
needs-
Just
Drift,
to
are
keep
we
killing
going
him.
this way now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I need food though. Hold on a second. Does
Alright, me
anybody have
too.
any food?
Oh yeah. Here.
I have one in my
Thank you.
chest somewhere. I think it's in this side.
There we go. I'm good.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
All right, battle of the century. Scott's trying to shoot someone. I heard an arrow.
Oh, no! Okay.
Right, ready? You ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Sausage,
Sausage.
ready?
Right, ready?
Get him!
Give me your head!
Oh, Jesus.
Come on! No, I can't PvP! Oh, I did it! I did it!
Wow!
I did it!
That was awesome.
How did I not win that?
Ah! No, stop it! Stop it! I beg!
It's a fist
Siblings
fight
are not
now.
supposed to fight like this! Oh, here you go. That's yours, Matt. I
still
dropped you
got him?
the head.
Where is he? Where are you?
Yeah,
where are you?
You're so sneaky.
It's like
I'm a ninja.
Where is he?
Like, literally, where are you? You're close enough that we can hear you.
I heard him say I'm a ninja.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
is
a
he?
ninja.
He's so annoying.
What's the issue?
Where are you?
Jump scare.
Fight, fight.
I kept saying, I was like, there's an easy opportunity here, and I was like,
Right,
well,
Scott,
let's one
fight me.
shot him and he
Scott,
just
fight
pop.
me.
Okay.
Fight me. No, not now, obviously.
There we go.
Obviously.
Well, I fought him.
Just
That
the
was.
crispy noise.
He just said fight him, right?
No, Scott, you have to get naked, like the
Yeah,
Greeks.
yeah, you have to
Oh,
be completely
okay.
naked.
No, not with the diamond sword! No!
Okay,
I
I
mean,
got
we didn't say
naked.
get rid of
Yeah.
the sword, so
He
it's kind
didn't.
of
That
on
was,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, Scott didn't know the rules. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
we
I'm sorry,
follow
Cam. I
the
didn't know the
rules.
rules. I just.
Yeah,
You told me to
you,
get naked, which I did, and then I started the
yeah.
fight.
Where is my grave? There's so many graves.
Like all of these
Yours-
graves are yours, by the way.
I was gonna say
Where
yeah.
is my head? Where is all my head?
Oh,
it's
I
here.
have 2 of them.
Right, break all the graves. Break all the
I'll break
graves.
these, I'll
Check they're all
break these.
empty.
We gotta clean up the place.
Scott, do you want a Cameron head? Or a Cam
I already
Bam
have
head,
2
rather?
now.
He wants a Cam Bam head. Drift, do you need a Cam Bam head,
Oh,
right?
I've got a Cam Bam head.
Honestly, we should
Everyone's
just
got
put like a...
some of your head.
Yeah, we
We
should honestly like litter
Just have
all
them
of
all,
these
like,
areas
float.
with our heads.
Cam, your heads are becoming kind of like the U.S. economy, just going down in value.
yeah. Wait, I feel like they should just be sticking everywhere. They should just be sticking everywhere. That was a
I
good
had
topical
temporary
joke.
skulls in here, but now we can definitely like litter. some
Oh
of
yeah,
your
no,
head.
these are perfect. That means we just have to fight more.
The vibe, they got these like ugly little glasses on. I mean, sorry, glasses on.
No!
Oh no, they're very designer. There's some designer ones. That's pretty nice. Oh.
Oh, he got me.
Hey.
What an idiot.
Oh. I was there. Huh? Weird. Why did it... It spawned me at the bed and then teleported me all the way back? I'm so confused. That was weird. Why did it spawn me back and then teleport me away? Huh? Like, what's the point of me setting my spawn if it's going to teleport me away? Sausage, your thing's broken.
Wait, what, bro?
But as in, like, I... No, it did work, though. It's put me here, and then it TP'd me away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
No, it
broken.
TPs you away. I think you need to do what we did: resource world here, and then overworld back here, and then it'll when you overworld again.
Good
Yeah.
collection.
But
now
what I'm
it should
saying
bring
is
you
it,
back.
it shouldn't do that, though, is what I'm saying.
It
Like,
shouldn't.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, yeah. It'll bring you to the
We'll
bed
let
here if
Cam-
you,
we'll let
and then
Cam
goes
make
away.
a fancy bug report again. It's fine.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
my
Do
bug
a
report?
fancy bug report. No.
Oh, sausage! Look at
Hold on.
the Discord on the what's it called?
Oh,
The-
explosions.
the dev
I can't
support
break
chat.
my grave, just so we're aware.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best bug report I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty good now.
Yeah, I like that one.
I love
This
it,
is
Cam, that
fun.
you chose to fight me while I was in the menu trying to turn Matt up, because I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, Matt's pretty quiet for me
my
too.
My stuff
Matt's
got reset,
whispering.
so all my settings are messed up. Like, all my settings got reset, so everybody had me at a different level.
Yeah, I have to have you at like 100 and plus 150 now.
Scott, shall we have an actual real life battle?
Yeah, can do.
Sausage and I
Battle
are
of the
trying to fight
boyfriends,
now.
if you will.
Okay.
No, not with your diamond
Oh, you
sword
gotta
and your
use wood, you
diamond
gotta hit him
armor.
with your
I'm
wood.
joking.
Here,
Right.
hit him with wood.
Drift, what happened there? What happened
I
there,
don't
man?
know what's going on. It's so strange. It like teleports me to my bed and then Orchidia, and I don't know.
Oh
why.
no no no
Grab
no!
this bed.
I meant you saying I'm sorry I have to do
Oh,
this and then
yeah.
losing.
She wants to
I
make the
thought we
walk
were
again.
siblings.
She attacked me. She attacked me in cold blood.
Oh,
how
Yeah.
the voice disappears is just hilarious.
It's so funny, isn't it?
so good. Okay,
Scott,
Sausage, are you
don't.
ready?
I'm just resetting you. I thought you needed to be
I
reset.
can reset myself with food.
I thought you needed to be reset.
Sausage
I
and
know,
are
I'm
gonna fight. Keep
Oh,
your arrows
damn.
out of the
See,
way.
this was I was saving him
Oh, this is so
food.
stupid.
I was saving you food. It made it.
That was very kind.
No,
Thank you.
because now I have
Exactly.
to go and get everything back again.
No,
It's
it's
so
over here.
annoying
It's this
to have
way.
to
It's this
do.
way.
It's
over
here.
Oh, this one.
It's in
It's
there.
hard to know because they all look
It's in the
exactly
corner.
the same.
They're all. Yeah, there's a lot of death here.
I've got 2 drift heads now.
Nice.
You could put like a little banner above each one.
Well, I'm gonna keep them all.
I'm just
They're all my
getting weird
my special
glitchy
heads.
lag today. I
Yeah,
don't know
we're
why,
gonna
if it's
put heads everywhere. It's gonna be
weird.
great.
Okay, I'm ready. Am I
I
fighting
like the idea
Cam?
of my head just being randomly scattered around the server like this, like,
Yeah.
because
Sausage,
I
are you
die the
ready?
most. I'd say I
You
die the
ready,
most out of
Sausage?
anyone.
Are you two
You ready,
fighting?
Sausage?
Yeah, they're fighting
Wait,
now.
You ready?
We're fighting. Okay, okay, good.
Yeah,
yeah,
Sausage
yeah.
and Matt.
On Bing.
Big.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
That was clean.
Oh,
Ow.
sausage. Oh.
You're dead.
Ooh.
That man
Scott,
is
you
dead.
know I beat Sausage on a 1v1.
Nice.
Yeah, you got me at the beginning. I wasn't
Did?
expecting such awesome like swiping you did.
Such
You were swiping real
bravery,
nice.
I'd say.
You're very brave. You know,
Thank
you're a very,
you.
very brave boy. Mhm.
Cam, are
I'm
you
good.
But then I
wanting
killed you
to
the last
fight?
one.
Right, Scott.
Okay.
All right, your
Thing
turn.
is in the sausage.
On Bing.
I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose.
No, you're not. You're very good. You've beat Joel, Jimmy, you know, but not Scott.
Not me.
Definitely not Scott.
No, Scott, you're kind of unbeatable at the moment.
All right, we get it. You win 1 life series. You win 1
Actually,
life
two.
series, and you
it's
two.
two.
so you
Actually,
win
the
a
first
second
double
life
win.
series, and you think
Yeah.
you're literally all that. That was the most boring fight ever.
You
It was so-
asked
it was
me
so-
to fight,
You did.
and now he's trying to kill me.
Illegal fight. Illegal
I need
fight,
to
illegal
reset you.
You
I
don't
need to reset you, right?
me.
I need to reset you.
All right,
Stop! Stop! I need to
Oh, no,
reset
what
him.
did I
You
Get
did
him,
this to me.
sausage. Get him. Kill him, guys.
Illegal fighting. No
Yay.
illegal fighting. No illegal fighting.
He keeps doing this. Anytime he loses, he comes back and tries to kill people.
That seems very calm.
Sore
Oh, there he
loser.
is. Yeah, that
Very
seems very
sore
calm.
loser. I think he
There's
needs to
so many
reset.
graves.
I think he
Where
needs
It's
to
over here. It's over
reset.
here. This one is floating. It's floating. I got you
Where?
floating in midair.
Oh,
Does
I've got
everybody
a
have their stuff
floating
right
one.
now so we can get rid of these graves?
That's a floater.
Oh yeah, if there's nothing
I
in
can,
these
some of
things,
yeah, we can
those.
reset now.
there's
Yeah,
nothing in
Yeah,
them.
they all
Clear them
empty.
up.
Yeah.
I think
They
they
are.
are.
Okay,
I
we'll
have
get
my
rid of them.
stuff.
Does
think
anyone
they
else
do
want to
pop out.
fight?
This one's mine.
I'll fight you, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let's
I
go.
fought everybody else, but
All right.
I can't beat Sausage, but I beat Drift and Cam. I have 4 Cam
Honestly,
heads now.
ridiculous.
I beat Cam once and Sausage
Oh wait, I
once.
need my armor off. I put it on in
Yup,
case
yup.
Cam
Oh, yeah,
tried
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Okay, on Bing.
Alright.
Okay.
On Bing.
1, 2, Bing.
There's another one over here.
Let's go.
Oh, that's close.
Come
that's
on,
close. Oh,
Well done.
Good
you killed my
one.
Oh god, why does it do that?
oh my God.
I don't know where I died.
Guy,
Well
this
done.
guy. Stop it.
This is
Oh
your one
my
over here, Matt.
word.
This one.
You and your absolute cheating needs
Oh,
to stop. We
deserved.
need to have some type of.
It's fine, I
punishment
got
for this
rid of
cheater.
him.
I've died so
Okay, I'm
many
next.
times on this
I want,
setup.
I want Scott to give me his
Stop
wood.
cheating.
Come on, you're
Stop
next.
Okay,
Where's my
can
one?
someone break the
Wood me.
Where's mine?
I'm also my durability and my sword is low by the way.
Oh, I got a bunch of wood swords.
Oh,
We're
here.
fine.
There's another
Matt,
one too if you
thank
need
Matt,
it.
I have
That
another
one's
Cameron
out.
head for
Cam
you.
just
Oh, did
ran
you
by
just
and
pick it
stole it.
Oh,
Give
sorry.
me
what
the
did I steal?
sword, the wood sword.
With
Not
sword.
Matt's head.
You don't want Matt's head?
There's so many
I'll
Cam
earn
heads
Matt's
for
head.
some
I'm not
reason.
gonna
He
just
has
take
not
it.
actually earned
You don't
any of
deserve
my
it like that.
heads.
You need to get it.
He
legally.
hasn't earned my head. Give me all my heads right now. 'cause
You
he hasn't
ready?
earned
Which
them.
heads? I don't have any of your heads.
You
That-
killed me twice, but not fairly, when I was low health.
Okay, fine.
You don't
God.
deserve them.
Right, let's
Thank
have
you.
another battle then.
Okay,
after
let's
them.
go.
Please, thank you so much
Come
for the
for me.
bits.
Scott's coming for me.
I'm coming.
1, 2, 3.
He's doing what?
Bing. What? Oh, I did a little zigzag. Oh.
Oh, he got
Ooh.
me.
Oh,
Woohoo.
You gotta.
God, why is it?
Head,
One,
yo.
I hate that system. The fact that like it spawns you here and then it's like bye.
I know.
it's
Yoink,
It
yoink's
needs to
back.
get fixed.
Oh my god, that was a good. That was good. Oh, I
Alright.
got all the
Heads do
heads. I got all your
absolutely nothing here.
heads.
Nice.
All right, Matt. I need your head fair and square.
Okay.
Ready?
After this, we can do
Sausage.
a big battle
Wait,
royale.
let Scott get his stuff back and
Yep.
let this thing get
Alright.
broken first.
Oh yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
True.
Let's,
Right.
let's
Do
keep
you wanna break-
after the.
do you wanna break
keep
your-
after them.
Oh, break it.
Keep after the grays so that we don't end up with a ton of them.
I mean,
Alright,
guys,
let's do
we know how I play. I'm not
No faking kills, okay?
straight
No,
on.
fine,
Also, to be fair,
You're
we're hitting every
on
crit.
me.
It's just coming down to ping difference at this point.
Finish him.
But
Damn.
you know, I'm much more of a sneaky player.
Is he? Oh no, Matt's winning.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
Well done! Yay!
Best yet. I had 5 hearts left. 5.
Dang.
That's the
Okay,
best
that was a
one.
good
How many
fight.
hearts did you have? How many
Five.
hearts did you have?
5 hearts.
Okay, go again. Go again.
I mean, you're so bad now. That's the 4th.
Shut
time
up,
that
man.
I've
I'm gonna.
beaten you.
Shut up. Go
I
again.
kinda
Go
need- I
again.
kinda need
Go
to
again.
back to
Can
work
I
now,
fight Drift
so-
first?
No, I need your head.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
Scott,
your
I wanna
head.
fight
I
you.
need
I
Do
your
you need
head.
a sword still, or okay, you've got one.
I'm
Fine.
tired of
I'll win it
beating
at a
you now.
different
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Hold on,
kinda
Scott
tired
and
of
Scott
beating
and
you.
Okay, I'm
you guys
ready.
do rematch.
Locking in.
All right.
Yep.
On Bing, on
If
Bing.
I would.
Oh, thank you, Bing. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Dang us, sausage.
to
Dang
see
us.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
sausage ding us.
Ding! Get in there! Damn!
It's like the same
Oh.
thing. You guys are doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
it literally, it all, like, every hit, the same as I had with Matt, like, we both kept pinging it, yeah.
Did you see what I did though when you were coming in? I went side and then I hit your back. I was 1 heart.
Oh,
I was going to say, I was like, you were,
Great.
it's 100% just down to, you clicked before I clicked, like, you were down
Yeah.
at the same heart I was, like, it was the same with sausage, like,
Each other.
Yeah. It was, yeah, and the ping is pretty similar though, right?
Isn't
Then
the
no one's-
server in
we're all
UK,
green bar.
though?
I have no
Yeah, it
idea
is.
where this
How
How are you
is
coming up with
based, 'cause-
excuses,
You
Matt?
guys
Excuses.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
ping anyway, so.
What?
Well, I can't beat sausage and somehow you did, so I don't know.
I did beat sausage.
Yeah, you beat me that first time. You know,
I
wasn't
did.
prepared
Hey, where
for
you
your
going?
Greatness.
I'll just send it up.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Anyway, Cam, you're gonna have to figure out it another time because I am calling it a day.
No, that's fine. I
have
appreciate that.
A total of 6 earned heads today.
Wow.
7.
No, he earned them, he didn't drop them.
That-
earned
that
the
was
head.
funny.
I meant
Sorry,
my
I
head.
had to hit it.
You're as bad as Cam.
He
What do you mean?
is.
What do you mean?
No, before you leave, everyone has to get murdered at least
Hey.
one time. As just like a that's a goodbye kiss that we do around these
Yeah, a
parts.
little goodbye
Oh damn!
kiss.
This thing went in the ground now.
It did.
Oh, sorry, Matt. Didn't mean to shoot you.
Oh!
Hey, don't break my stuff. I have 2
There
over
we go.
here.
Well, he
That
said
was
he said he
funny.
had to die one last time as a goodbye
That's
kiss, so
true.
I was just following through.
Where's my grape? Oh, it's this one.
That was
You said you had to goodbye kiss, so I was just following
That's true.
through.
That's a
Yeah,
goodbye
that's true,
kiss.
that's true.
That's well deserved, actually.
Right, which chest is my one so I can get all my
All
stuff
right,
back?
break this thing so I can fix it. Okay, I
Hello.
think I noticed
Hello.
you kill
Finally
everybody
back.
on-
I know. I don't know
Buddy's
why it keeps
done.
bringing me back there.
So
I
the
might try
doing the like
logging really
overworld
quickly.
thing doesn't work
Wait,
for
which
you?
one's mine? Is this one mine?
No, it doesn't, because I do Resource World, then Overworld, and then like it'll respawn me at my bed and then bring me back to the town.
Oh, that's
it's really
so
weird.
strange.
That's really weird.
Yeah, yours is broken.
Stop.
I'm gonna try
Stop.
logging quick.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Was that you, Scott, shooting me?
No, I don't have
He
flame
wasn't.
in my
Of course not.
bow.
It would
No,
never.
it was Matt. It was Matt. He's over here sneaking around the corner. He thinks he's all. You think you're all that just because you beat me a few times?
A few times. I've beaten you every time with
I was
bow.
gonna
That's
say I
true,
feel
that's
like
true.
most
You
people
suck.
have
Beat
beaten
it
you.
again.
I actually think it's been like 6 times now we've officially fought, and I beat you every single time.
Well, that's
Like,
cute,
remember
isn't
when
it?
you were
Well, now I
shooting
need
at me
to.
with the bow?
Well, now I
And
need
then
to
you
get my
came to
ultimate
house
revenge.
To PvP, and
The
you just
ultimate
keep dying.
revenge.
All right. Well, it's
So-
not it's not competition, is it?
You know,
Well,
another good
no,
thing to do is
because
like you come in with your most OP stuff,
competition means
and then we'll fight with
competitive,
whatever
and
OP
it's not
stuff. you have.
competitive. So no,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that-
competition.
The problem is that how balanced is this?
No,
Well,
it's the
that's
most
Very
unbalanced one.
very
Oh yeah,
balanced.
absolutely.
Oh,
Are you
mean
doing full
without-
armor
with the
now?
armor,
Well,
it's
Cam,
not
you don't even
bad.
have a helmet on. You're wearing Sausage's head.
Oh,
I know,
no,
I'm-
this isn't
You're
gonna
doing
end
the
well.
bloody.
Good
The,
armor.
He
have
has
blight on
blight,
your
yeah.
sword. I hate that one. Flip got me with that one the other day.
Blight is pretty
Sausage has
brutal.
Good armor though. He has thorns.
You're dead.
Oh wow.
What do you have? What does he
Soul
have?
Dagger. He
I have
Okay.
protection 4.
What do you have? What do you have, sausage?
On the sword or on the clothes?
Just everything.
Oh, No, the helmet's not is nothing. It's only fire protection 3, and then the other my chest plate is protection 4. My pants
Oh my
are protection 4. My boots are protection 4.
Yeah, to be fair,
Same.
I don't have any protection
you have
on my
thorns on
and
you
I was
too.
wearing your head as well, wasn't I? So
Yeah, that also does.
I was at a natural advantage looks wise,
Yeah,
maybe not so much
less
combat
armor.
wise.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It's
Anyway,
fine. Either way, you would have.
is Avid on the way?
I don't think Avid's coming, bestie.
Don't
Okay,
know.
I just
yet.
I just saw, God, look at the chat. There's just so many death messages. Oh my
Damn!
Oh,
God,
man.
it's brutal. It's
Drift has to
brutal.
travel all the way back.
Oh,
No,
I forgot. Oh, that's
my
funny. I was
ladder
like,
got broken.
What do you mean your ladder got broken? Oh, because
Yeah,
it spawned
This
grave
spawned
on it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, and I
Oh,
gotta
this-
remember, I gotta take the mud off because it's a little lower, I guess, so it does
okay,
delete.
man, it's so annoying.
Oh,
You're like a
okay,
little
see ya
weasel.
later,
You're a little
see ya
weasel.
later.
I'm
Little
gonna
weasel
hop
rat.
off, or I'm gonna head off as well. That's Remy. I don't want
That's right,
Remy.
We'll do a big one later for money.
Okay, let us head back to the crypt now. Your tree looks good, by the way, Matt.
Thank you.
Look at Matt's tree.
I love building trees. They're like my favorite.
Oh, see, I
thing to do.
despise building trees. I hate it with a passion.
They're fun.
The only way I build trees are like ones that are like, I always call them Disney trees because like they're very symmetrical, and I just like my world building is they're pruned and maintained 24/7, so that's why they all look the same.
Honestly, some of these trees, like the natural ones, you could take schematics of, and they're actually pretty decent. Like,
True.
Especially these
Yeah,
over here, these are actually not bad at all.
I'd forgot about
They're
the
just, like,
fact that.
slightly above vanilla, including like all the spruce up there too. They're just like a little bit better than vanilla ones. but
Yeah, I
they
had
still
never
look,
thought
like,
about just
nice.
taking like
But,
a schematic of one in the area. That's fine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
How we
my
doing?
God, I actually thought you were sausage.
Because
I
he's got
am
the head
sausage.
on.
What do you mean? Look,
Until you said something, I legitimate thought you were sausage.
Who's who?
Well, person on the right
Hey.
is looking like a lot more handsome. So
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
thank
true.
you.
I agree with you. I agree with
I'll
you.
kill you
Okay.
here.
Why?
and the rat kills him, and the rat.
Impersonation is a crime.
I'm gonna
Identity
come downstairs
theft
and
is a
I'm
crime.
gonna walk downstairs into your office.
I
and,
will
like,
unplug your Ethernet.
No, I'm gonna unplug your PC. I'm gonna you're live, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
unplug just your
unplug.
Ethernet.
No.
The
I'm gonna
router is in
unplug-
my
no,
office.
No, I'm gonna walk down there. I'm
Oh my
gonna
God,
unplug
this
your
is so
PC.
good.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm on my
This
way.
is fed.
I'm on my way.
Honestly, I
I'm
feel like I
kidding.
need to pull out my like camera and start this news report here.
It's fine.
Wait, the camera?
Oh
News
gosh.
report?
I'm gonna jump away, Matt, before he keeps on this bit. You
All right,
enjoy.
Bye, Matt.
No, you stay.
No, I was going back anyway. I was gonna go do the crypt.
Okay, I'm gonna go do the crypt.
My rat's faster than you.
Cool?
Do you wanna fight about your rat?
No, not really.
What? Why? Come back.
Also, you've not caught up to me.
No, I know, but my rat was faster.
Yeah, probably is. I think it's. Oh, there's Avid if you want to go fight him.
No, it's. Oh, fuck, I can't do. Bye.
I feel like. Oh god, it got you
I
again.
keep ending up here. I don't know what's
hates
happening.
you. It hates you. So what happens if you do slash overworld now?
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna go back to Maryport. So
Maryport is
rip.
closer at least.
Honestly, that's true. All right, I'm gonna try that then.
Oh, hey!
You also didn't do the resource world thing.
The what?
When you get to the arena, go to the resource world and then go back to the overworld. So then it means when you spawn here, you can just do slash overworld and it'll take you to where you are.
That's so smart. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me get back to murdering. Thank you.
Enjoy. Cat has such orange cat energy. No, Cam has crackhead energy at times. My god. Living with that man occasionally, like, I say living with occasionally, he's here like 5 days a week. You just won't leave. He just will not get in my house, no matter how many times I keep nudging to it. Like, don't you have something you need to do in Cambridge? No. But that man, he'll be busy and doing something, and then he gets bored, so he just comes and stands in my doorway because he's like, I'm bored, I want attention. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm busy. Like, I don't have ADHD. I'm actually just doing the work. How long you've been with him and have now just I didn't say I've now just realised it's off. I learned it about 2 weeks in. And there was a no refund exchange policy at the boyfriend store. So. Cam's more attention seeking now. Cam genuinely might be the most attention seeking person I've ever met. Like, to Cam, there's no such thing as bad attention. He just wants attention. So, like, that's why he is more than happy to be, like, the butt of the joke. Because then he's getting attention. These are words from his mouth. Like, I always said I liked Golden Retriever energy, and I definitely got that with Cam. Vegan Gamer Girl, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Gosh dang it, why can't I jump? Is anyone seen or going to see a Minecraft movie this weekend? Also, do not put in spoilers if you have seen it. It's actually so funny to me seeing like serious news places, like, I say serious, like news places, like, or review places, like being like, worst movie, awful, do not what, and it's like, you don't know how to have fun. Like, the movie's not trying to be serious. None of us are taking it seriously. Why are you? Like, besties, come on. What happened to the joy and whimsy? Like we have Jack Black and Jennifer Coolidge in it. At what point were we thinking this is a serious movie? Also, it's made for children. You know? Oh wait, I didn't kill the dog. I've come all the way over here and I haven't killed the dog. But Spurs have released me, so. Cam's struggling with Avid, it appears. Same as Cam never actually beat me in a fight. The only head he has was the one he killed me when I was in the menu. I think the dog will be down here. It's funny how sometimes he's just like, yeah, I'm chilling. Gonna get him, dog? There we go. Sorry, you have a drop chance. You must die. Okay, now we go home. Well, now we go out and then run it again. You're wearing your wildlife slime snail shirt, or I don't know why I added slime in there, just snail shirt. That's that fun. What? That's always the thing I find funny with people like Cam, where it's like you got beaten like 4 times in a row, bestie, and then you win once and like scream and shout and it's like, come on, guy, like this is why people then shoot you on command, because it's like, no, humble, just be like, well done. Oh, and a giant golden apple. Don't need the hoe. Don't need the axe. I've heard there's a Technoblade tribute in the movie. There is. And it made me cry. The joys of living with your partner. There's meant to be joys in this? I'm kidding. He makes me dinner. Occasionally. When I say I'll trade him a Minecraft book. That's Steve 10, okay, this. Did I see Lizzie in the movie? I did. It was funny having to, this morning I had to like get up to call into the radio because they need, I've realized, I think when anyone at the BBC needs something to do with Minecraft, I think I might be the only person in their database. Like, I think in my head the BBC have a big thing where it's like, search this for the topic that you need someone on, and then we'll tell you who we have in file. And I think for Minecraft, it's just me. Because I had to call for Berkshire BBC radio, which they were all lovely, and I had a wonderful time. But it's just like I did the BBC radio things for MCC the couple, like just last year. I did the CBBC show. But I had to call and like explain Minecraft or like what it was as like a beginner's guide. And then they'd asked about the movie. And I was like, honestly, even if you know nothing about Minecraft, I was like, every Jennifer Coolidge scene is great. I was like, if you don't know anything about Minecraft, you will still find her hilarious. Don't they have false in there? What do you mean in there? In the movie? In the BBC database. Yeah, probably, because I know they asked false about me when they did MCC stuff. So yeah, they have used false a few times. Oh, again. Okay, no dog, but dragon and parkour in out and under what will probably be under 200 seconds. It was a pretty good speed run. 194 seconds. Looting 1, I'll take it because I need looting 3. If I get another looting 1 book, I can just combine them. What was this? Power 3. I have power 4. Should be paid to... No, the thing is, like, with a lot of radio things, or honestly just a lot of like, I'm gonna need to do the spider room. A lot of the stuff you do with like radio or even just like BBC and that isn't paid or well paid. Like, I did get paid for the CBBC show, but that was like a couple £100. Where it's like wonderful, but like you do it more for the opportunity rather than because the money's like insane. I suppose I have a quick look in here. Because I need like 5 grand for my base claim, so having a little extra is never gonna hurt. Ow. You wanna try? I'm a better shot than you. Also, it's funny, just because Cam mentioned the live series stuff, where like, obviously I'm going to say this is a spoiler if you've not seen Simple Life and don't know anything about it. This is your spoiler warning. You can mute up now and I'll put a thumbs up on screen when I'm done talking about it, okay? Whoa. It's really funny because like, I actually didn't get nearly as much of a backlash as I thought I was going to get for my second win. Like, I was expecting it to be dire. And it could just be that, like, the Life Series Reddit mods are, like, very on it. And, like, removing posts or comments. And, like, I seen a few people being like, oh, that's annoying, I didn't... But, like, it was people being like, I didn't want a double win at all. Like, they were like, I wanted Tango to win, or I wanted Big B to win, because they were the last people alive. And it was funny, I did see a couple of people being like, people would be mad or upset, like, I didn't want a double repeat winner, I didn't want it to be Scott. And someone's like, okay, well, like, would you be as annoyed if it had been Green or Scar? Because, like, the top 3 were all repeat winners. Like, after Big B and Tango were gone, like, we were getting a double winner. And I think there's this thing where I think a lot of people have more ingrained internal homophobia than they realize. Like, I think people will be like, I just don't, and like, this, don't get me wrong, this is not me being like, if you don't like me, you're homophobic, because like, I can be annoying. I have made mistakes. I have, like, I'm a person. I don't like everyone. There's a lot of people that people are like, I love them, and I'm like, but okay, it's not in there anymore, I just got lucky. But at the same time, I think there's a lot of people where it's like, oh yeah, I don't like Scott. And then people will be like, oh, well, why don't you like him? And they don't have a reason. They just have I don't know, I just don't like him, or I don't vibe with him. And I think there's a level of like, some people, you might need to do a little bit of like, why do I think that way? Because like, it's societal, like depending on where you're brought up or like where you live. I don't hold it against someone for like having, like, I also like, I don't have an issue with people who have had or made like homophobic comments or like things like that, as long as they aren't currently doing it. Because the thing is, like, the internet is like a wild place that holds on to things, and like, I've never said anything that was like cancelable back in the day. And honestly, if I'd said the F slur, I'm allowed to use that one. But I think like like people have this thing of like, once you've done one thing, you're just a bad person forever. And it's like, if they're still actively partaking in that, sure. But when it's something from like 6+ years ago, like just let people grow and change. Like, I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago. Like, Let's have a chill. Let's let people grow, you know? But either way, this was all just came from me saying that I was surprised. I was expecting more pushback from Simple Life, and I didn't get it, and that was nice. Honestly, there was a level of like ones I didn't even realize that like I'm so used to like sacrificing myself in life series that I was like just didn't even consider the fact that like I could win, and then suddenly I was like, there's like 7 offers and I'm green. Like I was like, there's no way for me to like play this out that doesn't feel like I'm throwing it. Like I can't actively do that. And then I won again. Am I going crazy? It was a very fun video. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun. Like, it just one of my favorite things in Minecraft, or my favorite experiences in Minecraft are both sneakily sneaking around, like, annoying people and just vanishing, and then also being hunted. Like, a big game of tag, is like one of my favorites. And that was basically what that live series turned into. It was a big game of tag for me. So I was just running around cackling. Like, I was having a whale of a time. Because the thing is, I didn't think I could beat them. I just didn't think it would take that many. It was like that, how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? But it was like, how many people does it take to kill me? Guys, I'll be so real. I don't think there's a lever in. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nada. Nope. No. And no. Sing the melody, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 4 months. Very much appreciated. Am I actually going crazy? You know why there wasn't any bedrock? That was intentional. Like, we wanted it to be 3 blocks deep. It was really funny because we had a meeting maybe back in like January or February about like what we were doing for like April Fools and all that. So we had a meeting for it back then. We'd planned what we were going to do. Like, Green was like, yeah, I want to use the super flat idea, because like it had the idea for potential like a series, but then realized it wouldn't work in like long form, so like April Fools was perfect. And then basically when we were doing it, one of the ideas we came up with like near the end, once a few people had left, was like, oh, it'd be hilarious if it was on, I can't remember who said it, it was like, it'd be hilarious if it was only a few blocks deep and then just void. And we were like, right, we're not going to tell anyone. Like, if you weren't in that meeting at that point, you didn't know. Like, you just stumbled across it. But the thing was, because it had taken so long from like when we had that meeting to when it happened, I also forgot. I also fully forgot it was a thing. So then, when anyone else was surprised, I was equally as surprised. Shelby had issues? I just don't think it's spawned. Which feels weird. But like, we have done loops. Also, the person that said they only spawned when in named ones, like, how do we know that for sure? Like, unless it has been confirmed from Lizzie, I don't trust it. I almost just want to know that, like, it's definitely there. Oh my, it was there the whole time. I don't want to tune the helmet. That's crazy place for it. Why is it so high? That was wild. I've never seen it spawn that high up before. Monday. Curse of Vanishing. No. Curse of Binding would be funny. I could forcefully use Curse of Binding, but I'm not going to use Curse of Vanishing. Honestly, like, the thing with that dungeon specifically, like, if you were trying to speedrun, the fact that the spawn, like, lever can just be anywhere is so hard for that. Back here. Okay. What life series was your favorite? Last Life will always hold a special spot just because it was the one I won. It was also where, like, I properly, like, me and Pearl kind of became, like, a little duo. It was through Last Life, which was always fun. I don't know if I have a favorite. I like them all for different reasons. I think one of the ones that, like, I find really, or I don't know where I sit on it, like, because it's one of those where it's like actual mechanics and gameplay stuff, like, I've enjoyed them all. They were all fun. It's more like the way the community kind of gets with some of them that, like, puts me off them or leaves me with a weird, like, taste in my mouth about it. Like, Double Life is always a really funny one because, like, people constantly go on this thing of, like, oh, Scott's so manipulative and abusive and he, like, Pearl didn't mean to do any of the stuff at the start and blah, like, all this sort of stuff. And, like, most of the time, like, they're talking about, like, your character, which is always weird because, like, especially at that point, like, we weren't playing characters. The reason I didn't team with Pearl was A, what you'd seen where, like, we didn't bump into them. But it also just would have been boring for me and Pearl to be teamed together again right after Last Life, where we spent all season together. Like, it just made more sense from, like, a content standpoint to, like, mix it up. You know? It was just more interesting for us to be like, hey, let's not, because obviously, like, we had sussed it out and we speak after the meetings and all that. Like, we could have easily been like, oh, let's make up, but we were like, no, this is actually fun. Like, there's a fun thing for us to play with here. Especially because, like, everyone else had gone with their, what do you call it? Their soulmate that it kind of made for a fun dynamic for, like, me, Martin, Pearl, and Cleo. Least favorite life series? Probably... Honestly, I'd say Secret Life or Wildlife are probably at the bottom of my list. And the reason is that, like, those were some of the easiest content to make. Because it didn't allow us to make our own content. Like, Secret Life, your task was whatever task you got. Like, that was what you were doing that episode. And you didn't know what it was, so it made it kind of, like, impossible to, like, plan ahead, really, because it would just get derailed. Same with Wildlife. Like, we didn't have a chance to build up or do much because, like, we had snails, and then mob spawning, and time slowed, and you were changing size, and everything you had to eat. Like, and don't get me wrong, those are fun. It was a fun, like, thing to do, but it meant, like, a lot of, I think, the kind of, like, content and dynamics you got from, like, the other life series, like Skynet, or, Bad Boys, and all that, like, couldn't really happen because our energy and time was kind of being focused on these challenges that we were getting presented with. So I think, like, those two kind of, like, in a way, limited, what we could do content-wise, while also providing us content. It was sort of like, here's the content you're going to do, kind of thing. And I think that also then made it harder, Wildlife more so than Secret Life, where, like, it made it harder to make sure your content was different from everyone else's. Again, none of this is oh my goodness, I hated it. I've enjoyed all of them. I'm just kind of, if I had to put them against each other, that is where they would be. Oh, Cam must be running the dungeon, because I think that's raining. Also, I think Secret Life around then is when the audience got mean. Or, like, when we as creators started noticing that, like, the Twitter traffic blurb, like, audience, like, pivoted from being, like, really nice and supportive to being, like, super judgmental, like, critiquey, where, like, there was hall monitors for every single rule. There was people getting mad at Jem for, like, being a woman. Like, it just sort of pivoted where suddenly it was like, oh, we can't have fun because you're all rule mongering us. Like, we don't care. Like, if there was something that happened in a life series where we were like, hey, I don't like how this happened, like, we adjusted that. Like, we did that. We went in and, like, reshot that episode bit, or, like, cut that from our video, or, like, we were able to, like, if someone died in a way that didn't feel fair or was against the rule, and we were all like, no, we dealt with that. Like, we didn't need the audience doing it. Like, the job for you is to enjoy and watch the content. No one remembers Scar dying in Third Life and it getting redone. Exactly. Like, there was an accident. We undone it. And because I think at that point, I think Scar died during that little break we have. So, like, he wasn't recording. No one was recording. And it was, like, the first time we were doing it as well. Like, and it was also quite early into the series. Like, it wasn't the last couple episodes. So it was like, hey, the way this makes more content for everyone is to, like, pretend it didn't happen. I think B-dubs accidentally left it in, which is how it is a public death that people know of. But it's just one of those where it's like, guys, we don't want you all hall monitoring us. Like, we're here to try and make fun content with our friends. Also, the other thing is, it's like, we all sit and, like, after the recording session is done, like, we all sit in a call for ages and, like, people trickle out. But I'd say, like, there's normally about, like, 10 of us just sit in a call each week and, like, chat about things. Like, Scar tells us some Star Wars or Disney updates. Like, we talk about just pretty much everything. Like, we just kind of roll through what's happening in life because we're friends. So it's always so funny when people get mad or like, why was he so like, slow folly? It's just always funny when people get so like mad and defensive over it, and it's like, you know, we're all chill, right? You know? I think the other thing, like, I nearly posted a comment about it on the Reddit, but I decided not to. Was I kept seeing people being like, this win, like, I don't count Scott's second win, like, the April Fool's things aren't canon, blah, 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 blah. Like, going down, and I'm like, guys, this isn't MCC. What? Why are we canon and non-canonizing wins? We don't even do that in MCC anymore. Like, if you think me and Cleo won, cool. If you like to imagine it in this little, like, pocket space, also cool. Why are we debating it? Why is it becoming this big be-all, end-all, like, no, you can, or blah? It's like, if someone doing fan art wants to draw me as multiple stars, they can. If someone doing fan art doesn't want to include me in it, they can do that too. Like, it's not that deep. We're playing Minecraft. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. And that was a rubbish run. A rubbish loot-wise. I'm going to do one more run, I think. Like, I would see, the thing is, like, I'd seen a comment, actually, it was on Tumblr. And I did reply to it, but then I think the thread, not Tumblr, it was on Reddit. And I don't really understand how Reddit works, I'll be real. But, like, someone had made this, whole post basically being like, oh yeah, like, I think Scott's, that, like, he played it fair, like, he did better than everyone, he was just better at surviving, blah, blah, blah. But, like, they were like, he just does it in a way that's not interesting. Was like, it's like, yeah, his strats, like, work, but they're not, like, entertaining. And I was like, I replied, but I said that the thing, I don't think they ever responded, where it was sort of, I'm like, I would genuinely, not from a place of, like, upset or, like, I genuinely want to know what it is about me and the content that I'm making in Life Series that makes it so much less entertaining than the other POVs. Because see if I had spent all of, like, Simple Life as soon as I was the last green, see if I'd gone, like, under the earth and sat hidden away and, like, out of sight, out of mind, like, people were hunting for me and I was just constantly staying, like, shifted in a way. I would understand that's not interesting. But I actively make a point to constantly be around people. Help us all if we don't play the game. Exactly, I know, Matt. Like, I am constantly around people on Life Series. I'm constantly, like, interacting and doing bits. I was running up to the reds. I wasn't, like, I was putting myself in situations to be, like, shot or hunted or killed. Like, it was just that sort of thing where I'm like, I don't understand what you want from me. Like, I don't, other than me, like, throwing myself onto their sword, how else did you want that to play? Because I've done the throwing myself onto the sword, and that's still a point of contention. It's like, there was also people being like, well, also, like, Scott's actually your 3-time winner because he won double life. And it's like, no, Pearl won double life. Pearl won that. Like, if it had been doubt, like, if the season had done a whole, like, Hunger Games thing where at the end it was like, there can only actually be one winner, you both need to fight, Pearl would have killed me. Pearl was much more equipped than me that season. Because it was also one of those where it's like, again, I wasn't planning on trying to make it that far. I just did because it was double life system. Like, Pearl was very good in that game. Like, if it hadn't been the fact we were attached, I think Pearl would have won solo. But, like, it was a weird thing for, like, I just don't get all this focus on who wins. That's the bit I don't get. I don't get the focus on the win. Like, enjoy the content, the run-up, the bits that happen. Now, you know? Gosh dang it. Yeah, like, the out of context videos are so fun. Like, the base ideas. And I think the thing that, like, makes Double Life, or not Double Life, Life series in general, work so well and stand out so well is the interactions you get from creators. Like, the way we just kind of naturally team up and hang out and, like, make little groups. That's the stuff I think that makes the best content. Like, that's the stuff you want to be watching and remembering. But for everything in life, there will always be people who their enjoyment comes from being little stat nerds. It's the same with MCC. Like, MCC, our goal is to make an entertainment live stream event. It gets very, what's the word? Sweaty with like points and scores and who has the most wins and all this sort of stuff, and it's like, maybe we just enjoy it. Necromancy? What on earth is necromancy? There's 3 rats here. It gets a bit competitive, and I'm like, we're not trying to make competitive stuff with the Life series. Like, yes, there is an end goal and a winner, like someone who's the last one to die, but it's not necessarily a competition, if that makes sense. The thing is, like, the thing with the sweating at stuff, even for MCC, like, especially nowadays, there was a period, and, like, those people don't play the event anymore, but, like, it's not even the players who are sweating. The players are just having a nice time. It's the audience and the little, like, the people on Reddit that get, like, so stat point driven, where it's like, do you enjoy anything? Like, take a breath. Have fun. Oh, MCC coins the design is so cool. Wait, do you want to see? I got my TCG coin. Remember the one I won for the TCG? So. God. See, MCC TCG, and then in the back, it has the candy canes and the sword. And this is a one of a kind. Only exists
Inside you.
here. I'm just not acknowledging Cam. I'm going to run away and stay deafened. Sometimes it's just easy. It's more fun to just ignore him, because he's gonna try and get in front of me. Look, he's gonna try and get in front of me to get my attention. Okay, stop.
Hi.
You having fun being a little stalker?
Yeah, I am. I
Cool.
just bumped into you. I was going towards the milk tavern to see if I could.
You
do
were,
this
but
music
then you
show.
also decided to
Right
go
inside you.
in me and then say I'm inside you, so
I was inside you.
that's nice.
Yeah, it was. It was lovely.
I'm glad
Great
you
time.
enjoyed
Enjoyed what?
what you just said.
What did I just say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Enjoy your
fine.
music show.
And I wish
That was old me, guys. I don't make those jokes anymore. Also, they're only fun when I make the joke. Cam's too on the nose with his, like, innuendos. Because they're not innuendos, they're just vulgarity when he does it. There is, and as I don't care what you say, there is a level of, like, thought that goes into mine. There's a level of, like, wit. The prime example that I always bring up, and I brought up to Cam when I was like, when we had the whole thing with Jimmy and Martin, and what do you call it? Martin was like, or Jim was like, I'm bottom, or no, Martin was like, I'm top bunk, and Jim was like, I'm bottom, and I was like, we know Jimmy. That was the joke. The joke was, we know you're a bottom. But then Cam had to come in and be like, yeah, Jimmy, we know you're a bottom, and I'm like, what you've done is you've said my joke louder, sir. Pack it in. Get your own material, you know? Don't really need that. Oh. Cam is silly like that. I know it more than most. Well, that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I'm going to send you all over to, I think, Amy. Because Amy's started a Realmathon. Where they are playing, like, the realm pretty much. Honestly. I will be live tomorrow. Probably around 8 PM. Because I'm doing Among Us with realm people. So, tomorrow will be Among Us again. But this group, I don't think will talk over me as much. So we can have a more fun experience than yesterday. But thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!